What kind of potatoes did you say you were making?
Those are russet potatoes, baked potato, roasted potatoes. All right,
Cut
I'm
them again?
trying to get this straight, guys. Yeah, cut them up. Cut them up and put some seasoning on them. Hi, everybody. If you're there, I'm here. Don't really know that I haven't got down yet all this time. I don't know. But I'm here. It's Sunday for us, guys. I see one thumbs up. Hi, Mabel. How are you? I'm glad. I'm so glad somebody tells me I'm out there. Thank you, Mabel. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait like 2 more minutes, and then I'll start to tell you guys what I'm gonna have for dinner. How's everybody? How are you, Mabel? Hi, Sharita. Sharita's with me, and she's
Hey.
here. Um, yes. So you're doing. That's good. That's good. I'm very happy to hear that. It's really nice. It's really, really, really nice here. I mean, it's cooler.
It's really nice
Yeah.
yesterday.
Hi, Tamika. How are you? Afternoon, cousin. It's really, really nice here. It's nice breeze. I went outside. I have another jacket that goes with this thing, and then I have like those short sleeve vests. Um, I'm good. I'm good. I'm really good. I love the fall.
Did you see the
Period.
cute little like puffy jackets they were selling at Costco?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
They're
Cause I
like
got
made
too
out of
many.
like that teddy bear material.
No, you mean fuzzy light?
Yeah.
I didn't really look. I don't like that kind of material. But I got so many coats and vests and things home. And when I go to work, I only wear like one thing or one kind of coat or one kind of thing. And now I have like so many little things I could just put on and So I went out to the by the bay and we walked. I ran to my neighbor and my neighbor walks as fast as I do, which is good. So we were just talking, while we was walking, and it was really really nice. And I had on all that stuff. I start sweating. It's great outside. It's great outside. I don't know if I can live down south because I can't be too hot now. I can't be too hot. So, but I'm gonna get into this because this grill has to get hot. So and I had to put the grill on my counter on my island because I cannot have things cooking on my island and I mean on this side of my kitchen. They all can't cook because these two things are powerful. So I'm gonna have a power outage. So I had to move one when I'm cooking and when I'm using them together. So I moved this one over to my island, and that one's still over there. Now let me tell you what I'm doing. I have over here in my Ninja. That's my Ninja Dual. You see that baby right there? It's my Ninja Dual right here. And I got some roasted potatoes in here. I did a video, which is coming up, tell you exactly how I did it. But I took some Lipton soup mix. I like the savory herb and garlic one. I really like that one. And I took that. I added about a half a cup of olive oil in a bag. Where I buy the Ninja? This Ninja I got from Ninja directly because at the time it had this, the broil and the bake extra. The ones you get at Walmart, I believe they sell them at Walmart, but they only have the air fry up to the dehydration. So they didn't have all six of them. Now I understand that Amazon is selling them with all six of them at the same price I bought it for Ninja. So I will actually I'll leave a link for the Amazon product. That's where I got it. But you can get it from Amazon, I believe, for $179.99.
Wasn't it the deal of the day on QVC today?
I don't
I
know.
saw it on sale.
Sharita says it was the
QVC
deal.
website.
Sharita said it was the deal of the day. I don't know. Because I was outside, so I didn't watch my favorite QVC. So, but I'll leave a link down when I'm finished with this video so you can see where, I do have an Amazon account. I'm an Amazon affiliate. And I just want to let you know, if you do buy something, I get a tiny little commission from it, and it takes nothing from you guys. And I appreciate it if you do use my link. So then I get a couple extra dollars to help me, cook this food, show this stuff up. It's good. So I do appreciate you guys for doing that if you want to use that link. But I did get that one from Ninja. And this one I got from QVC. The grill I got from QVC because it was on sale. It was cheaper than Amazon. So I happened to get that one from this one here from QVC. You guys can see it. This is the grill. So I'm going to show you the grill instead of me. So you guys can see the grill. Can you see Sharita from your end? Sharita's?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure you guys can see. I got to get this thing hot. Okay. So I'm going to do that first. And this is the first time that I have made any steak or anything. I made only yesterday. I used this grill once. Have not used it.
Yesterday.
Who's that? What they say?
What did you make yesterday?
Yesterday I made some ham. I had a ham and cheese, grilled cheese sandwich on here.
Oh.
And it came out nice and crunchy, but not, you know how you, when I want a little squishier kind of, like more like a panini. That it didn't come out like that, but it came out.
It's not George Foreman.
Yeah, so it's not that. It isn't. She's right. It's not a George Foreman. But
the only thing I'm gonna say. So Maple said, I order a lot of stuff from QVC.
Me too. That's I have to stop watching sometimes. Yes, but me too. I love QVC. I love QVC. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I watch Cooking with James. That's my buddy James. And
Cooking with Dave.
Cooking with James.
Who's James?
James is, well, he actually
it's a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's a YouTube channel.
I thought we were still talking about QVC. Sorry.
No. I watch Cooking with James, and he's a YouTube channel, and you guys need to check him out. And I watched how he did his steak. So from memory, because I just, I don't read stuff unless I have to. I kind of just do it. So I'm gonna try to remember what he said. Now this thing comes with a thermometer. It comes with this thermometer, and it comes in this thing right here, and it's a thermometer. And I've been meaning actually to just to show you how this thing works, do an unboxing, but it's already unboxed. Anyway, let's go with it. So what I have to, well, two things. Here is some avocado oil. I'm using avocado oil because it is, it can take the high heat. So I'm gonna, where olive oil will burn before, it gets to before you can use the high heat. So first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray some of this on here just because. And me, which is extra, I put some foil on the bottom of this pan for cleanup reasons. If it's easier for me to clean up, I'm happier with it. So that's how I feel about it. So right now I'm going to, I guess I'll close it. We'll close it and we'll turn it on. Now, I don't know, can you turn it on without close? Let me see. Yes, you can. Okay. So, you guys can see what it says down here. We're going for the grill. And I'm trying to remember how he did it, but we're going for grilling. All right, it's on high. I'm going to leave it on for, I got some steaks over there. Let me show you my steaks before I even go further. I got this steak here, and my steaks have been marinating. See, these are my steaks, and I got these from Best Market last week, and these are nice thick steaks. I like Best Market steaks, so they're nice and thick. They're at least 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, and it's like 3 pounds of steak, I believe it said. So anyway, I marinated it last night, and then I just put some Montreal steak seasoning on there and left it on, and that's just
kind
that.
of salty.
Yeah. Well, I guess it is, yeah. But I didn't put anything else on there. That's all I put on there. So it'll give it a nice crunch. I hope it's not too salty for us, because I don't like too much salt. But hey, here we go. I'm gonna do it anyway. So anyway, here we go. I am now gonna leave it on. I'm gonna say 15 minutes. I'm gonna put it on for 15 minutes.
Are you gonna have to turn it over since it isn't a George Foreman? So
Yes.
It won't be crisp, grill marks on both sides.
Yeah, you have to turn it over. That's definite. You do have to turn it over. So I got 15 minutes. I'm plugging this thing in the side. Yeah, where did it come from?
I have no idea. I
I
didn't see
believe
you unplug it.
Yeah, it's right here. It's plugged in right there. Now I see it says presets. So I'm gonna press preset. I got beef. We're gonna do beef, and it says rare. We don't want rare.
Medium.
Let me see how do you change it up?
I would think the thing, the little the little arrows.
Oh, this arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, then still rare. We don't want rare.
Maybe the other side. Oh.
Medium rare. Nope. 4 still medium rare. 5 is medium. I say medium, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try medium. We don't want it too done, but we also don't want it
I mean,
rare.
Does it do medium 6? Let's see.
Yes, it does a 6.
Oh,
It does a 7.
No, that's too much. Medium 6 would be good.
Medium 6 is almost okay. We're gonna do medium 6, and we're going from there. And then I'm gonna press start. Let me see. I'm gonna press start right here. And it told me to shut the lid, and we did.
But you don't have any meat in there.
When it gets hot, it's going to tell me to add meat. Meanwhile, back at the OK Corral here, I am also, while it's waiting to do that, I'm going to show you guys that I'm gonna stick this thermometer inside of here. So come on, guys, I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay, you guys can see the meat now.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just to take the smaller piece of the meat and use that one. So that, to me, this one here or this one looks like it's the smallest piece. I think that this one actually is. So I'm gonna take this piece of meat and I'm gonna stick it in, let's say, if I stuck it this way, let's try that. I'm gonna stick it this way. See how far the thermometer goes. So and the thermometer is going to like right about here on the thicker parts of the meat, and I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna put that one on this side, and that's the one that's going in first. Okay, guys. So you see, this is how simple it seems to be, and that's how I'm gonna get this thing done. So meanwhile, until this thing says to add the meat, you guys can look at me. But here I am. I'm back. So it seems to be very simple. I didn't really read anything. I've been watching some YouTube videos where people have been doing it, and I watched what James did, and I'm going to try to do what James did. As simple as that. I hope that I didn't put too much Montreal seasoning steak on there because I don't want it too salty. Hope it's really not too much. You know, we don't like it too salty. So anyway, yes, I'm loving this weather. I love the fall. I love it. The leaves are changing, but it's not really hot out and it's not really cold out. It's just, if I can have this weather all the time, I'd be a happy woman. I really, really love it. You know, today is my nephew Russell, young Russell. It's his birthday.
It's also today. Your nephew Charles Divine's
and today
birthday.
is also my nephew Charles Divine's birthday. And Charles, if you're watching, my little lawyer nephew to be, happy birthday, Charles. I knew you win. I knew both of you win. So happy birthday, guys. I'm real happy. You know, everybody's birthday's coming up these days now, including mine. Mine's coming in a month. And yesterday was my sister-in-law's birthday. And Joshua, you guys know Josh. His birthday is the 22nd. He's coming up too. So it's a whole bunch of us having birthdays. It's just a nice time. I love this time of the year. I'm going back now and look at my roasted potatoes. They've been on. I had them on for half an hour, so they got 10 minutes left. So let's check them. And when you check this, you just press start like that, and take a look at them. Okay, they are getting done. You see that? See if I can show you. I need a fork. You see, guys? Can you see? These are
That doesn't look done to me.
I didn't make well, I'm gonna take a fork in and see if they're done. That's what I'm gonna actually do and test them. You guys can see? What did she say?
Maple says today is her birthday and I'm 62.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Yes, yesterday was my sister-in-law's birthday. She was 62 also. And I'm going to be 63 in a month. So, from yesterday. So, yeah. So, yes, 62 is one. I remember last year when I turned 62. I was so happy. I was a happy woman because for me, it meant that I could get my health benefits for free for the rest of my life from my job. So I was real happy about that. So like things start to change for me that I know that I can stop working. It was like the best, the best, the best, the best. So happy birthday. 62 is great to me, I'll tell you. And I want to get to 66 so I can get my Social Security. Yes, you're welcome. Let me get a fork and also let me get something to stir this with. Hold on. And get a fork here. And let me stir this with here. And my string beans are doing okay over here. So I got some string beans on the stove, canned string beans. So what I'm doing now, the first thing I'm going to do is take my knife, my fork. And it does need to be, like Sheree said, it needs to be on a little bit longer.
I
So,
know I can see.
yeah, so you want to stir it up a little bit. And put them back in there. As simple as that. I didn't put the, in this case, and it, see, there you go. I just stirred it up a little, and that's all I'm going to do. In this case,
What did you not put?
in this case, I didn't put this one comes with these things. And I didn't need them in there. But these are like the crispers that, if you want to make bacon or something crispy, you'd have this on in each one of these. But I didn't need to do that. So, and I split them up so that they were, so they could cook faster, I'm hoping. And they usually do because they're not all together. So they all
And how many
cooking faster.
potatoes did you use?
I used about a pound, 2 pounds and a half maybe of potatoes. And I'm turning them this way. Honestly, these look better. And
You said you think that one cooks faster.
I think this side does cook faster, but these are not done yet either. So
And you really can't see
Okay.
what you were doing.
Guys, see? That's what it looks like. So
Still it's hard.
yeah, they are still hard. So again, they're going in. They've been in for, I had it set for 35 minutes. What I'm going to do now, though, I'm going to, see what you can do with this? I'm going to make it for another 15 minutes. So you just press up to 15. All you got to do is press start. So because it says match cook, it's going to do, both of them is going to be for the next 15 minutes. And there they go. So let them go for a little bit longer. Let's see what's going on here. It's still, let's see. Let me check. Let me let you guys see.
It hasn't said anything about adding any meat yet.
Yeah, see, right now, I'm going to let you see what it looks like. Here we go. So, okay, so far, you see these lines here. It goes all the way over, and then finally, it'll say add meat. So you want to, I guess it didn't like it that I touched it. So, yeah, see? It's going all these lines. When it gets to toward the end there, it'll say add food. And at that point, we're going to add the food. And I believe that's how we do this. So I'm going to wait. I'm waiting for that, right now to see what's up. So if you guys are out there and you're looking at me, please, 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 please give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. It helps the algorithm for the YouTube station and the YouTube channel. It's all good. I appreciate all of you for always watching me, and I really enjoy being here. Today, let me tell you something. Today, I was looking, matter of fact, it was like yesterday or the day before. Probably yesterday when I noticed it. I did an upgrade on my iPhone. They have a new app, a new IO, whatever it's called. And anyway, Perry upgraded it for me. iOS, whatever it's called. Anyway, Perry put it on my phone. Then I noticed that my Weight Watchers app wasn't acting right. It wasn't taking all my activity steps. So I'm like, and then it was blank. So I said, all right, let me just turn it on and off. I turned it on and off. Nothing happened with it. So I tried to remove the app just so, then reinstall it. That didn't work. It wouldn't even let me remove it. So I let it go for a day. I said, when I see Sharita, I'm going to ask for that. But I didn't see Sharita until probably now. I haven't seen her for a couple of days. So I said, I'll ask her because maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I tried everything that I knew, and it wouldn't work. And so today, I was talking to Perry about it. As a matter of fact, I called not to call, I text Weight Watchers about it, and they told me to remove it from the Apple Store. So I went in there. You can't remove it from the Apple Store, but it was an upgrade. So I took the upgrade, and then the thing wouldn't open at all. And so I said, all right, let me turn it off and on, and it wouldn't turn off and on at all. So I'm like, oh Jesus, now I got to go buy me a new phone. You know, I have the iPhone 10, which is a few years old, but whatever, it works for me. I just don't want to buy a new phone. You know, every time you get used to a phone, they just make it just long enough where they want you to buy another phone. So this is my ranting right now, because I'm like, I don't want to buy no other phone and pay for this phone. I don't want to pay for more stuff, you know. So I'm feeling like that. Anyway, we called Apple, and then Apple said he told Perry to do something, and then Perry finally got the phone to recharge, or whatever it's called, like it came out the box again. So I think reset it. I'm sorry, reset it. And it came, and it was I think the last time it updated for me was like September 18th. So I guess whatever I have in it from then.
Mine's working, but I don't think I upgraded my phone yet.
Well, you upgrade your phone, it might be a problem. Because it was a problem for me. Perry got the 11 or something, 11 Pro, whatever he got. So it wasn't as much of a problem for him. But with the 10s, I guess, and less, you know, it seems like it's going to give you some aggravation. Like, what are you doing to me? Why do I need to do that?
But the upgrade will give you upgraded Apple CarPlay.
Oh, okay.
And you can have, like, backgrounds and everything now.
Well, there's a few upgrades supposedly that makes it good. I don't know. You just don't mess around with my Weight Watchers app, okay? That's what I use, my Weight Watchers app. And I'm using the physical thing, and it's all hooked up to my watch, and I don't know. So after I'm finished with this, I'm going to have to see what damage that thing really did to me. Why? You know, I like my little, right now I'm using this is a iTouch to do this video. And it's a little tiny thing, but you know what? I like that. That was my old phone, this little tiny thing, and it did everything I needed it to do. So I'm not into all of this stuff, you know, and I'm trying to learn the new stuff with the well, I guess it'll tell me. It's going to make a noise when it says add food. But I'm trying to learn all.
It takes a while to heat up, though.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been.
Yeah, it does. Yes. Okay, it says add food. It takes about good 10 minutes for it to heat up. But it says add food, so guys, let's look together. And yeah, you see? It says add food. So I'm going to show you guys. That Sheree, looks good over there?
I can see the Ninja, yes.
Okay. So it says add food, and I believe you got like about 10 minutes to put food in here. So believe you me, it's hot. And then
I feel the heat.
It's on maximum. It goes to maximum, so it can get hotter than even what I got here. So
maximum than high?
Oh, listen to that. Maximum. I gotta.
So you're not gonna take the little thermometer thing out?
No, the thermometer has to stay in.
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time.
Is that what I didn't realize that's what you're doing.
Yes, the thermometer has to stay in the whole time.
Is that what it says?
Definitely. That's how you're gonna know when it's done, the way you want it done.
Ah.
So 4 steaks absolutely fit in here nicely.
I don't think you could fit more than 4 though.
Maybe you could have got 5 in. So I've got them in. I'm hopefully, let me see. Let's see if I can push this in so that it's in, so this part's in the way I want it in. Push it in. Or is that, I might do this. Move it over and push it in so I don't. There we go. So now that's in the middle. There you go. Guys, I hope you can see all that. Now, I'm closing it. And it seems to be closed.
Rosebud says, hello, happy Sunday.
Hey, Rosebud. How are you? Happy Sunday to you, too. Happy Sunday. This week was a little hard. It was a good week, but a little hard. because my neighbor's son, unfortunately, he passed away, and it's just really sad, you know. So I feel real bad for them. I knew him when he was a little boy. I remember she was coming from work, I guess, and you know she just moved here, and so she was, you know, the kids were on the step. Her kids, him and I think two of his sisters, or at least one of the sisters, and they were sitting on the steps around this time of the year, you know. Oh, that's good, Rosebud. But I remember looking at the window at them, and I'm like, I don't like them sitting out there like that, you know. And I was looking at the window, and I stayed at that window until their mother came home. So she was, you know, trying to get them all together. But I remember him outside, sitting out there with his sister. And I told her later, I was like, if you need anything, let them come over here. I don't like them sitting outside like that. So, you know, we've been friends ever since, you know, and I really feel bad, you know, for her loss. You know, she's a young kid, and I really, really feel bad. But, you know, God don't make mistakes, so, you know, we have to just live with it. But it felt like somebody in my own family passed away. It was really
sad.
It was sad. It's sad.
I remember taking them to camp, all the little kids on that side of the street.
Yeah, Cherie is older than them, and, you know, she's not that much older, but she is. And, you know, you remember stuff like that. It's just really hard. Really hard. I feel for them. They're educated. The kids went to Morehouse. They're educated kids. They got 5 kids, and they got them all through college. You know, it's just so sad. You know, if your child dies before you do, you know, we don't want that. So nobody wants that. It's really, really difficult. So I got to pray for them continuously and hope that it keeps going well. So that was part of my week. Other than that, you know, basically I had a pretty good week other than that. No, that's pretty bad, but it wasn't, you know, directly at me, but it still bothered me. So, but I had a good week other than that. You know, it was a nice week. Been doing what I got to do. Been trying to lose this weight. Let me tell you what happened this week with me. I gained 0.8 ounces than last week. And I know why.
When did you weigh yourself? After you bought those pretzels?
Oh no, I weighed myself today. But
after you ate some of them.
Oh, I ate some pretzels. I ate those pretzels
with the pretzels.
Yes, these pretzels are good.
They are really good.
These pretzels are good, but they are not. These are not. These things are 5 points for like 5 points for. I think it says 5 pretzels. For 5 pretzels.
So it's 1 point,
1 point per pretzel, but these things are really good. Now, if you get these without the pretzel, without the milk chocolate and caramel on it, you can have like 15 of them for like 3 points, which is not bad. But of course, I saw this in the store, and since I tasted the other ones, I thought these are really good. I'm going to give them a try. So I was nibbling on these. You know, I did nibble on these a little bit. And I also, this week, I made, from last week, remember, I made the chicken parmesan, but I also made a pot of spaghetti. And yeah, the garlic ones are good. I got them. Those I have. Those are really good. Sharita turned me on to those, you know. So I had the garlic ones, and the garlic ones are good. I can have 15 of them, you know, for 3 points, and that's a good snack, you know. So I do have those, but I saw those, and I was like, well, I wonder what they taste like. So I bought them. But this week I know I also had spaghetti, and I had like a couple of bowls sometime during the week, and then toward the middle of the week I had that, and also I had a little bit last Sunday, and I weighed myself Sunday morning, so that's part of the whole week. Then I had a little bit more during the week, and then we went to the pizza place, and we went to Marinara's? No, we went to it's called a pizza place, and we went there. It says flip. Okay, it told me to flip.
To flip over.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, just flip. It sure do.
That's impressive.
See, it says that the temperature right now is 100 and 2, and then we're trying to get to 126. So,
the hundreds right now.
What did I do with the other fork?
I don't know. Was there a fork?
Yeah, probably put it in the sink. Anyway, so I'll use this fork for now. So it says flip, so flip it we will do.
Looks good.
And it's got a little bit, it's got some mark on here, especially on that side. It's doing okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta show you. I'm sorry. See? There you go. You only see me. So I'm flipping them over. As you can see, it has a bit of a mark on here. And
So
this one,
how's that one gonna work?
this one, how am I gonna flip it?
Yeah.
Like this. That's gonna be terrible. I can do it.
I thought you said you didn't like those little palms.
I use them only in these things because they are for the stainless, the kind of whatever material this stuff is. I don't want it scratching, so I use them because so it doesn't scratch. So it's got some marks on it for sure, and it's a flip. So there it goes. So it's on medium rare right now. The current temperature is going to be the current temperature is 109. So it's right here. Says the current, and now it's 110. It's trying to get to 126.
Gardner says, "Good evening, Stephanie. Hello, everyone."
Hi, Linda. How you doing? How's everything going? So I'm cooking that when I clean this out. Yeah, I did go. So I'm ninjaing myself up. I want to clean this all out. So I'm going to reuse this. I want to reuse that can that I took it out of. So I washed it out. When it's time for it to come out, I want to put it back in this pan. So I smell my potatoes over there. I'll tell you right now. I smell my potatoes. I'll put you guys. Let me just stick you over here. I smell the potatoes over there. I think they are getting done. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I need it. Okay, guys. Now, you can see me. I'm taking a look at my Ninja, my Dual Ninja now. We're gonna look over here at the Dual Ninja. You guys can see it, I guess, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's on cool, which means and now it has ended. I may have to put it back on. Let's see. Take a look at this. All right, that's what it looks like now. What you guys think? We don't know. Got to do a fork test.
Looks better though.
It's done on this side. They're done. See? They are done. So that took about what? 35 minutes. I'd say less than 35 minutes on both sides. You know what? I still went back and forth.
Still a little hard.
Yeah, still a little hard. So I'm gonna. Some of these are still a little hard. Not all of them. Not my new picture, not most of them. But a couple of them can stay back in. For me. Yeah. Which one is it? Maybe this one? Every time I do this, I always forget which one is hard. Let me get the hard one. But it's not really bad. No. The hard one. I stuck it. Nope. Good. Good. You maybe. Maybe you. You can stand a little longer. Okay, let me take the other side. See the other side? Look at that, guys. That looks good. I think that's totally. I think that side's totally done. And yeah, it is. These are. I think it's just how I'm particularly sticking them. But I think these are really done. So you know what I'm gonna do? I really do think they're potatoes, so they can be a little more done to make sure they're absolutely perfect. And while I'm waiting on my steak over there, I'm gonna stir it, frankly.
The
And
New Orleans gardener says that looks delicious.
yeah, thank you, Linda. But this time, what I'm gonna do?
It
think
says
I
get
got-
food.
It's saying get food. That means it's done. Lovely. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. That looks good.
That was pretty quick.
It doesn't have.
Finally.
It's at medium, and it says rest. Okay, it says it got to rest for a few minutes. So I'm gonna leave it right here to rest. I'm not even taking it out. I'm gonna leave it to rest right there. Leave it right there so that it rests, and it'll tell you when the rest time is over. You guys see that? It says rest right here. See that? And it's saying it's got to rest for what, 30?
I don't know. It's counting
Oh, it's
up.
counting up. Okay, so it's counting up. I think it does this for like 5 minutes. I'm leaving it on there, right on the grill, so it can finish doing what it's doing. And meanwhile, while it's doing that, I'm taking one of these over here. I got to show you guys what I'm really doing. Let me show you. I'm gonna put one, instead of doing both of them, I guess I could do both of them, but instead of doing both, I'm just gonna do one. I think I'm gonna use the second, this one. I'm gonna use this one. And I'm just gonna dump everything into one. Here we go. That's that. Then we're gonna put it onto side 2, because I feel like side 2 cooks better, cooks faster. Now I'm gonna turn this off and then turn it back on. I'm gonna do number 2. You guys can see that? I'm doing number 2. I'm going to do roast. And I'm gonna do roast. I'm gonna actually bring it up, temperature up to 400. And I'm gonna do like 5 minutes. So down it goes. Put it in for 5 minutes and then press start. So by the time that's done, should be totally good, and this should have rested, and I'm done. So guys, I haven't been on that long, thank God. I think our dinner will be good and done. So, oh yeah, last week I forgot who asked me. They asked me something about fried corn, and it brought some memories back, because I don't really cook it that often, but I remember my mother taking the corn that I think my father probably had in the garden or whatever, and those string beans he did have in the garden. So, my mother would, my Stephanie, these steaks look good. I only eat steak on my Wow. Yeah, I don't eat steak that much either, Linda. I really, honestly don't eat steak that much. But, since I got this XL thing, that's one of the things it's supposed to do. Now, Perry loves steak. He'll eat it. And Sharita will eat it. And Daryl will eat it. So I'm just going to eat probably just a little bit of it. But I don't really eat steak a lot either. But if it's good, I will eat it. Today I'm going to have some. But I remember my mother making corn. And she would shuck the corn. She would take the corn. She shucked the corn and took all the what do they call it? Husk off and the strings out of it. And then she would take a knife and she would take all of the corn off of the thank you. She would take all the corn off the cob, and then she would take the back of the knife and she would milk it. I remember her doing that, and of course we were sitting there helping her snap the peas. She had some string beans and she snapped those things. Then my mother put that in a pot and she cooked it. I don't remember her unless it was generally she didn't put any extra sugar in it. But that milk that comes from that corn makes it cream corn. So I think when the person was asking about fried corn, they fry it without putting that milk in it. But that's what it reminded me of. So I had to make some of that. I have a video coming up, and I still have some left in the refrigerator. The other part about that is she would take bacon grease, and she would use the bacon grease when she fried it up and when she put it in there, and it is delicious. It is delicious, especially when you put some string beans in them suckers. Or, you know, you can put some peppers in there or some onions in there and you just cook that. I mean, to me, that's Sunday dinner. My mother would make that for Sunday dinner with some fried chicken, and yo, we was good. We was good. But when she said that, it reminded me of that, so I had to go get some corn and make a video of that. But I don't do that too often because it's like it's a lot of work, and it's only me, so I don't do that. So when you grow corn and I eat it strength off. Straight, oh yeah? Yeah? I bet so. Somebody else was telling me because you can eat it straight like that. Wow. It's just right straight off the cob. You can eat it straight. You can eat it that way. It doesn't have to be like overdone. You can eat that just like that. My daughter's like, what? She's on New York. I'm New York too, but my parents are from the South, and that's what they would eat it straight up, and you can tell if it's sweet or whatever. Yeah. So I was eating that. It was so good this week. So I still have some of that left over, and I'm going to do that. Now it said it has rested, and it's ready to go.
It looks really, really good.
So Sharita's saying it looks really, really good. I am going to take them out. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I got to show you. There you go. I'm going to take them out off of this thing right now. And the first one's coming out is this one, because this is the one with the probe in it. So I'm taking her off, and I'm taking out the probe. And I'm undoing this probe. Wash that out, and we're good. So where we go, there is the one piece in my pan, and then this one. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna cut into this one.
I want to say that it looks like it weighs way more than a serving.
Yes, it is. Sharita, this is 2 or 3 servings per piece. Definitely. It is. So if you want to eat the whole thing, you're gonna have to call it 2 or 3 servings. What I say. So that is that. I have to. Now I'm going to close this up. And I'm going to unplug it because I want to move it over if I can. I don't know if I can or not because it's hot. So I don't want to really, I can slide it that way. So guys, you can see this right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a plate. I'm going to cut it, and I want you guys to see what it looks like. And of course, this side is done too. So it's all cool in the game right now. It's good. It's good. It's cool in the game. Everything is ready. So, who said what? I can't see. So I'm going to take the one that I actually had. I believe it was this one. This is the one in the middle. This is the one that had the probe in it.
They wanted to know how long did it rest. I think it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it rested 5 minutes.
Did ding.
Yes.
To let us know that it was done.
Right. The machine did everything. So I think this was the one that I had. Hold on, let me trying to make sure.
No, the first one is the one that you
Is this
had
one?
the thing in it. Yes.
Yes, this is the one I have because I see the hole right there. So this is the one I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to cut in the middle, and I'm going to show you. These are Cutco knives I got from Perry's granddaughter. I'm going to cut it in the middle. And I'm going to show you. This is pretty. Can you guys see that? Can you see, Sharita?
Yeah.
Guys see?
See it.
I'm going to get closer.
No, I can see it. It's just, I don't know. My computer's been so slow.
So this is what it looks like at medium. And it's a little higher than medium. It's not well, but it's just at a little higher than medium. It's still medium. So this is what it looks like with the one with the probe in it. And it looked good to me. It looks edible to me. You can, of course, if you don't want it this done, you just make it the way you like it. So I think that is great. I really do.
Sheila says yes, and Linda said, Stephanie, you got me drooling over here.
This is good. This is really, really good. Now I put the, what is that thing? The Montreal steak sauce on it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just take a piece for myself. Just a little taste to make sure that it's not too salty for me. Hope that it's not, because I don't like too much salt. I really can't do that.
But
So what did you marinate it in?
I always marinate it in Lowry's marinade sauce.
That's what I always do. Mm, good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Guys, we gotta eat. We gotta eat. I have some string beans on the
Someone's
stove.
crying. They're buffering. Me too.
You're buffering?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I doesn't see. I can't see buffering in here. Probably. No, it's
I mean,
probably.
on the phone I'm not, but on here, I don't know. It's like
I'm
grainy.
sorry. She is buffering too. Guys, it's good. I hope your buffering stop. But I'm getting out of here because before I go, here's the potatoes, guys. Those suckers are done. It's about
Are the string
3
beans
pounds.
done?
The string beans are done because I've had my string beans on low and they just get warm till they almost dry out and they came out good. Enjoy. Thank you. You got. I hope everybody can still see. I hope everybody's not buffering. Sharita said she was buffering too. So I hope everybody is not.
I'm not buffering, but your picture is not great. Not on my computer. But on my phone it is.
Sharita says on her computer it's not great, but on her phone it is. She got an iPhone. And we don't have the computer is a Dell. So and then
Don't blame the computer.
Perry will say
Dell.
there is a difference. He will say that. Oh, thank you. So, Linda, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. I really do. But we gotta eat. You know, it's 5:45 now over here.
And I still want to go to Staples.
And Sharita still got to go to Staples and run around. So I appreciate all of you. And I'm telling you, this is a great machine. I will put a link in for you can get that. And the dual air fryer is just as good. I love it too. I love them both. Hey DK, you just we'll watch. Okay, DK, perfect. I think you'll like it. I think it's going to be another machine that you got to find a place for. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I will talk with you later. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a wonderful, have a wonderful afternoon and evening. And I'll talk to you maybe next week. Yeah, probably will. I'll figure out something next week. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good one. Mwah. Bye. Bye-bye. All right. Go.